Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. This is Gulpane, just back with a quick PSP review. And this is King Kong for the PSP. Now this one was released on loads of different systems, like the DS, PSP, PS2, loads of, and I think Windows as well. And this game apparently now has a cult following. Well, I don't know about the PSP version, but definitely the console version's alright. So the hook with this is, well, it's basically it's the game of the movie. Now I haven't seen the movie, so I should probably go check out the movie as well. But I got this on PlayStation 2 like years ago. The platinum, it's not platinum. The steel case version. It's got a gold like steel case. And I never actually played it on the PlayStation 2. I have it there, and I just haven't got around to it. I should really get around to it and give it a quick go. But I got the PSP version just to see what it was like. And this one is a first person. Well, it's kind of a combination of like first person and third person. You play as the main character Jack, but in first person mode. But you also play as King Kong, and in the King Kong sections, you play in third person mode. So this is it's a very early example of a good first person shooter, and there's no there's no heads up display to tell you like how many bullets and stuff you have, or what your health is and all that. I think that's because they wanted to, the developers wanted you to kind of have a more personalized experience. So as in like that you're actually in the game. Whereas like, I don't know if it does or not. To be honest, I think it's easier to have like some sort of indication of how much stuff you have. But in this one, there's the first person shooting bits. I don't really like them. I don't really like first person shooters, to be honest. But this one, you go around Skull Island in the rocky areas. The very start of the game has you like in the rocky area, and then you go into like the forest, like not the bayou, but the forest and water areas, and you go into like caves and stuff, and you can get different weapons. You can get like the first weapon you start out with is like a pea shooter. It's like it's a small gun. And then you get the shotgun. Not long into the game, you get the shotgun as well. You can pick up like random bones and stuff and spears, and you could throw those at enemies as well. A lot of the enemies are like just kind of giant insects or giant crabs and stuff, which is kind of strange at the start of the game anyway. They just seem to be like, kind of, they're not monsters. They might be just like large animals kind of coming after you. So I don't really want to kill large animals or large insects either. I want to just let them be. But yeah, that's the main part of the game. So after a while, then you get to control King Kong, and the King Kong sections are in third person mode. Those are okay. They're a bit, I don't know, they're alright, like, but I don't, to be honest, see the kind of the cult status this game got. I think it's because, well, obviously I don't like third person shooters, so I'm not going to like the perspective anyway. If this was a third person game where the main character was third person, that would make all the difference. So then I think I could get into the game a bit more. As I said, like in previous reviews of kind of first person games, I'm not a fan of the first person perspective. It just makes me feel sick. I don't know why, because that doesn't seem to happen to other people at all, or it doesn't seem to happen to many people. Yeah, I just prefer the third person. I don't know why it is. I prefer the third person over the shoulder aesthetic, or even the kind of fixed camera, kind of Resident Evil, original Resident Evil style, that kind of view for a game. I don't know why, maybe because I'm just used to that. But yeah, this one, it's just kind of, it's taken me away from the game. But I did plow through, and I did kind of enjoy it. But it wouldn't be one of my favorite games, and I wouldn't. I don't know, I don't understand the cult following this game has. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's because it came out so early and has a lot of different things that are kind of common now in first person shooters. Or there's a lot of like environment stuff you can do. Like you can take, take stuff like little spears and things and bones and stuff, and you can throw them at the enemy. So you can use kind of, there's more than just guns. And also the King Kong section, there's like, it's a combination between like, the main character and the I don't know, is King Kong the antagonist? He's not really the antagonist, he's a good guy in this. The humans are the bad guys in the King Kong series, I think, because if they just left King Kong alone, everyone would be grand. But they won't, because they're human beings. So yeah, so pretty good. The only first person shooters I've actually liked were like BioShock, and I think that was because of the kind of the 1950s kind of aesthetic. It was just so intriguing, because the second one was okay, BioShock, and the third one I didn't like it at all. And then The Darkness is another good one as well, but I think those are like the reason I'm liking those so much is the story in them, and yeah, rather than the first person kind of gameplay style. I don't know. Some people love it. Like some people love Call of Duty and they won't play anything else. But that's not my cup of green tea. Okay, so thank you for watching. Let me know if you've played King Kong on the PSP, or if you're a fan of the King Kong game in general. And yeah, I think this because there was so much involvement from the people with the movie. I think that's why it's so popular. Anyway, so let me know what you think of the game in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time. Adios.